Hi everyone, it's Lehman with Lace Covered Skies. I'm here today with an exciting estate sale haul. This was one of my favorite estate sales of the year. It was in a really old Victorian house that looked like it was all original. It seemed like it to me. I don't know that much about houses, but everything seemed very old and just it looked original. Like nothing seemed updated. But like it was so cool. It even had one of those like wraparound porches. I don't know how to explain it, but like it wasn't completely closed in, but I don't know, it just looked really different. And like I was there for the estate sale, but I would have been happy just like touring the house. But I'm going to show you what I found there. And this estate sale, like I went to it a long time ago because I've already used some of the items in journals. If you guys follow my channel closely, you'll recognize some of the things that I already used in journals. So I went to this a long time ago, like last year. But I thought this fabric was so pretty. It's one of those like, I feel like people wore this type of fabric in the 50s. It's has like a very thick weave and it's almost like a blazer but not that thick. I don't know if I'm explaining it very well, but I thought that the texture was really cool and the vibrant flowers were really cool. So I loved this. And then I found this sheer fabric, or not sheer, but it's like lace. Anytime I see lace like this, I just pick it up. It could have been this is probably part of a curtain. So got that. And then I thought this was really pretty. I like these types of flowers. It reminds me of, it just looks vintage to me for some reason. I don't know if it is, but let's see if we can find a tag or something. Or maybe they made this themselves. Yeah, I don't see a tag. But I really like this pink and I really like the flowers. So I got these and it's like a really big pair of pants. So I was very happy about that. And then I found this polka dot fabric, which I absolutely love. It reminds me, to me, this seems like the 50s. I don't know if it is, but it just seems like it to me. So I think these will go great in vintage retro journals. And then I found this piece of probably a curtain that had some embroidery on it. Some daisies. I absolutely love daisies. So I got that. And here's the second piece of the same thing. Super pretty. And then this is fabric that they bought a long time ago, probably, because it was only 59 cents for 1 yard. And this tag looks very old. It's from Pennies. But I thought it was a cool fabric because I like anything sheer. And even though I couldn't really open it up, I knew I would like this. Sheer and pastel. So I thought that was really cool. And I feel like 1 yard is perfect for junk journals because it's not too much, but it's not too little where I'm going to like hoard it. All right, this looks like part of that curtain situation. Maybe this was like the part where it's like a bigger window or something, but I loved the embroidery on here as well. And I thought this blue fabric was pretty cool. just some flowers, and this blue is just very refreshing. So I grabbed that. All these still need to be washed, by the way. And I got this fitted sheet. I just can never resist flowers, especially pink flowers. It looks very vintage to me. I love it. And then I found some pink eyelet, which, okay, I really need to either throw that part away or wash it. But I just can never resist this color pink, and especially in eyelet fabric. This was so pretty. I love this light green color. I love any fabrics that have small flowers like this. This green, like, it's like a teal, right? It's one of my favorite colors, but I love that, and I'll definitely be hoarding this because there's not that much. And then I found some of this red dotted Swiss, which I love dotted Swiss, so I grabbed it. Reminds me of my childhood. Again, this small flower print, and it's so vibrant. I love it. Oh, and there's this piece stuck to the back. Some of remnants from that larger piece earlier. I love this too. Oh my gosh. It's so cool. Just these little white flowers on this really nice green. This is my favorite color in college. This like bright green color. It's like true green to me. I loved this too. Oh my god, this person had good taste. I love this pink color. I love the like imprint of flowers there in the background, like going between the pink and the cream. And I love the stripes. So pretty. Another one that I love. Didn't this person have great taste? Just love these colors together. The stripes. This one's a very thick fabric. It's almost like for outdoor pillows or something. I always look for anything shiny and kind of satiny. This very light type of fabric. I like making ruffles out of them. I like cutting off small little pieces and just sewing them onto a journaling card. Oh good, some more of this. So maybe I won't hoard it so much. All right, I love this fabric. I don't know what it is about it. I think I found something similar to this before, but it has a sheen to it. It looks just very like vintage to me. I do wash this, so I think I washed the other one that I got that was kind of shiny like this, and the sheen went away. But I mean, I'd rather it be clean, right? But one of my favorites, and it almost looks like plastic, but it's not. It feels like cotton. Speaking of shiny fabrics, I had to get this because I don't know, I feel like it's expensive to buy fabric like this. And I love using these for, like I said, ruffles or little patches. So I grabbed that. This one is also really interesting. I've never really seen anything quite like this. This one's kind of like, is it like taffeta? I'm not sure. but definitely going to be able to use that. And this vest right here, I like that it's kind of like upholstery fabric. And then this larger print flower here, just so vibrant. All right, so those were the textiles from that Victorian estate sale. Now we'll get into, there's not that much more, but these are definitely worth mentioning. So this house had a lot of wallpaper in it, and I think they kept the leftovers because they had like a little closet with a bunch of wallpaper in it. A lot of it was really plain, so I didn't grab those, but I grabbed the ones that I thought I would use. I think this is so pretty. Just simple but pretty. I would want my walls to be covered with this. I really love it. So 2 pieces of the same design. And then there was this. This is what I've used before. There's quite a few pieces of this. I love it. And then there are some more like smaller pieces here. I'm so glad they saved these small pieces and didn't just toss them. The design is not my favorite, but it's just so like classic or something. And I am gonna really enjoy using these. Wallpaper is not something that I find very often, especially vintage wallpaper. And this is similar to that bigger one that I showed you guys, but it's a little bit different. I think it's more pink and the flowers are smaller. But got that. And then I found this book, 5 Little Peppers. I believe I read it at one point, but the cover is just absolutely adorable. It feels very textbooky. This was gifted to someone in 1970. And copyright is 1962. And I think this will just be really great as a journal cover. I might save the book block to read because I think I liked it, I think. But these books like these are one of my favorite things to find. And then I got this, which was kind of gross up there with the paint, but I thought the pictures were cute. It just looks so vintage, right? So I guess here's the example, and then you paint it to be that color. Oh, I think I could use this right now in the journal that I am working on. Postcard painting book. Replica of the antique original 19th century edition. Doesn't really talk about what kind of theme this is. I love the colors that they chose. I thought that was cool. And then I found this little book. I think this is the last thing I found there. I just thought it was cool. I mean, you could definitely use these types of images in journals. Yeah, but so that's what I got from this really cool estate sale. The house was very cool as well. Let me know what your favorite thing was. I think my favorite were the textiles, but I really love the wallpaper as well, and that Five Little Peppers book. So let me know what your favorite was. And thank you so much for watching today, and I will talk to you next time. Bye, everyone.